could have sworn I turned this thing off. Anyway, so amongst the other stuff, you know, that came out of E3, one thing that really caught my eye and I was kind of interested in was Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirrors of Fate. This game looks pretty good. I mean, seriously, it looks like they're doing the whole side-scrolling thing with the 3D type graphics. That's cool. Like, so yeah, I'm watching the video and I played the first Lords of Shadow on the PS3. I thought it was great. I mean, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this game sucks." I mean, it wasn't perfect. It had glitches and stuff. I mean, I got glitched in the boss fight and I was like, "Oh, what the hell?" But I thought it was a pretty awesome game. A couple things that did annoy me about it were like sometimes I would get lost and like, of course this isn't really the game's fault, it's just my stupid ass. I remember one time I was like, it took me like 2 days or like 4 hours, I'm stuck in this one area, I'm like looking around, trying to get somewhere, how do I get there, how do I get there, I can't get there, and then there's like this little path you take and it gets you right, I'm like, seriously? Then you have those stupid little chupacabra things, remember those things? I think that's what they call it, chupacabra, what they call them, whatever they did. The little goblin things that take all your stuff and you have to like search the area to get all your stuff back. That was freaking annoying. I could see it happening once, but it was a continuing occurrence in the game, and it was like, not again with this crap. Especially the last one. Oh man, the last one was horrible. And you're trying to figure out that puzzle to get the cage open and get him, and the whole time the little asshole is just sitting there mocking you, just like, oh my god, why are you doing this to me? But yeah, there was that, so that was crap. But other than that, I did like the game. I thought, you know, had a pretty good story. Not the best story, but it was a pretty good story. Graphics were actually amazing. I mean, seriously, I've seen, like, I've played very few games where they actually meld graphics and gameplay, like, pretty good together, and this is one of them. I thought the graphics were pretty good, even if for 720p. They're pretty good graphics. I did like the voice acting. I always thought it funny, though, was like, the voice actor for Zobek was, what the fuck is his name? I can't remember his name right now. Guy who played Professor Xavier, Star Trek. I can't remember his name. Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart was the voice of the character Zobek. But Zobek looked like Sean Connery. I'm not kidding. Go take a look at that. I'm like, I see the guy pop up and I'm like, Sean Connery? But you got Patrick Stewart's voice. This makes no sense. But yeah, anyway, it's still a pretty good game. I like the boss fights are pretty cool. It's like those really big boss fights where you're climbing on that thing, you gotta like hit certain parts of it. Even though it's kind of annoying to beat, annoying to try and beat sometimes, it's still pretty cool. So anyway, some of the quick time stuff, especially when you're fighting the vampires, you're like fighting them off and you're like stabbing the chest or your cross or anything like that. It's a pretty good game. And now Mirrors of Fate, whatever it's called. It's sort of a sequel to the game, but also like a bridge to actual Lords of Shadow 2 that's supposed to come out. I don't know if it's this year or next year. It sounds pretty cool. I mean, I would definitely, when Lords of Shadow 2 comes out, I'm definitely picking that up. So hopefully it'll be on PS3 and I'll get it then. But in the meantime, I do want to try out this game. I think it looks pretty good. It's fun, you know. It's got like all the things that you had, like a lot of the elements you had in Lords of Shadow, like you can like use your little whip to swing and stuff like that. And you know, that's cool. I hope they bring back the little meters again. That was pretty cool. You know, like you do blue meter and do like certain things. You can actually heal while you're fighting. Or if you do the red meter, you can like do super attacks, whatever. That was pretty cool. So hopefully they bring that back. I mean, the voice acting, it looks like they took a lot of the voice actors from the first one, and they're back, so that's pretty cool. I did like the voice acting. So the guy who did the voice of Gabriel, I liked him, that little, kind of like that Scottish, Celtic kind of inflection with it. That was pretty cool. I like that. I think he's supposed to be in the game, but I can't tell if he's supposed to be the bad guy or what, because when you beat Lords of Shadow, and I'm sorry there's going to be a spoiler here, I don't mean to spoil it, but it's going to happen. You find out that Gabriel becomes Dracula. And I thought that was pretty cool, like, because like the game originally takes place in like the 12th century, like 1100, 1000 AD, I don't know, something like that. It's pretty far back there, and then you get to modern, you find out he turned to Dracula, and they're in the modern times. Now I don't know if they're actually going to expand on that when they get to Lords of Shadow 2. I doubt they will, Because if they made like a Castlevania game that took place in modern times, pretty sure the fans would be pissed. I would like to see it. I would actually like to see like a follow-up to what happened, because at the end of Lords of Shadow, and again, if you haven't played it, spoiler alert, so you find out that he becomes Dracula, and when like they're about to fight, and Zobek throws him out the window, and you find out they're in today, they're in modern times. You know, he's in like 21st century England or whatever, wherever he is, right? I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of people didn't like that ending. They're like, I thought it was pretty neat. I would like to see a Castlevania. I'd like to see them do it in the sequel that it takes place in that time that it showed, but I know it's not going to. So I'm not gonna. I would like to see it. Maybe one day they'll do it. Pretty sure it's not going to come around by the time Lords of Shadow 2 comes out. Pretty sure they're not going to do it. I think that'd be cool. But here I am sitting there trying to talk about the 3DS game, and I got nothing. But yeah, so like I said, 3DS game looks pretty cool. It's supposed to have like a bunch of different characters from the Castlevania series. I think Trevor's supposed to be in there. Simon's supposed to be in there. Alucard's supposed to be in there. A lot of people are really jizzing their pants because Alucard's in it. I don't get it. I mean, I never really played a lot of Castlevania games. I liked the first one. I could never beat it. I could never beat the Frankenstein character. I always piss me. I get to him and he keep throwing that little monkey at me. I can never pass that. I think I've seen like somebody pass it once. I eventually saw what happened because I watched a speedrun or something to see what the game goes. But I always did like the first. I used to play that game a lot when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, Castlevania. The music was pretty cool. I like the music. So it's not like I didn't like Castlevania series. I just couldn't get into it as much as some other series. And Castlevania Series 4 I played, and oh man, that was no. And there's another Castlevania game for the PS2. I wonder if I have it. Now I think I'm Castlevania for the PS2. What was that game? He plays that other dude. I can't remember his name. Curse of Darkness or something like that. That was I did like that game, but I kind of lost interest in it because it was a big game, and I got lost a lot, and eventually I got to like a boss I couldn't beat, and I just kind of like crapped out and gave up like a wuss. So yeah, never really. And then like when I played Lords of Shadow, I was like, I really had no interest in the game whatsoever. I barely even heard of it. And then one day I'm in GameStop thinking, oh, I'll try a new. I had some Game Store credits. So I'm like, I want to pick up a new game, something I haven't tried before. I saw a Castlevania. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try this Castlevania game. So I picked it up, took it home. I liked it. The game was great. So that's why I'm pretty much looking forward to the 3DS version. Hopefully, you know, I don't like get stuck or lost and be like, screw this, and like never touch the game again. I want to be able to finish it because you know I have this habit of like getting stuck at one point. I'm like, no, I don't want to play this game anymore, and I just give up. And you know that's bad. I'm a quitter. I'm a loser. I'm a quitter. No, I'm kidding. But anyway. But yeah, so stuff like that happened. So definitely looking forward to that. So as you see, there was something that came out of all this that I want to look forward to. I think it's supposed to come out like fall or something. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking that. That'll be interesting. So Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Mirrors of Fate. I'm looking forward to it. So should you.